Okay, so this is my third time recording this video. The first time I had no sound. The second time, I don't know what happened. There's like music in the background. I don't even know how, honestly. I didn't have music playing, so that's weird. But this is the third time recording this video, so welcome back to the channel. I got a brand new video. I want to make this as short as possible because I recorded this already 2 times, but we got to talk about it nonetheless. So the new numbers that we have post-Trudeau resignation, this is actually reported January 5th. So you guys may be thinking, okay, well, that's not post-Trudeau resignation. But these numbers were updated right after it was being reported that he would resign the following day. So I don't know if they took into account the fact that he would resign. We don't know that yet. What we do know is that the numbers as they stand, or as they stood, I should say, on January 5th, which is right before Trudeau's resignation, was 236 seats for the Conservatives, 45 for the Bloc, 35 for the Liberals, 25 for the NDP, and then 2 for the Greens. If we look right here, though, the national polls, Conservatives were at 45, Liberals were at 20, NDP was at 19, Bloc was at 9, Greens were at 4. And as we can see, they've gone up, they've stayed the same, they've gone down. And then odds for official opposition has changed quite a bit. Now, the NDP has actually climbed up to 2%, believe it or not, or it did climb up to 2%. They did go down a bit, but what happened was the Bloc actually went up as well. For official opposition, the Liberals have gone down. Now, I want to talk about this really quickly. The popular vote. So this is right when Trudeau resigned that they put this number in, or put this line in, I should say. And so as you can see, nothing has changed since Trudeau's resignation. Actually, this was updated. Like, it does show that it is past it, but we're going to assume that it was before Trudeau's resignation, but still while the reports were already coming out. So what we could say is right now that yes, this is sort of a post-Trudeau resignation poll. Not completely, but still is to some extent, helps us understand what's going on exactly. And as we can see right here, the Conservatives have reached their highest points in terms of seats ever at 236, according to 338 candidates, the highest they ever put them at. And as we can see right here, this is the majority line. Okay, this line right here that my mouse is on is the majority line, so 172. Conservatives are all the way at 236. In 2021, Liberals were at almost like 170, right? So, like, they were pretty close. They were very close, actually. They were 2 seats off from winning a majority. So they were very, very close, actually. But these were by-elections. I believe that they won this in because the election was earlier on. So as we can see right here, odds of winning again, 99% chance for the Conservatives. What I will say, though, these numbers will change quite a bit once the Liberal Party ends up getting a new leader. Hopefully by the 24th, I would say, or at least I would assume. We have names being thrown around. Christy Clark, we got names like Chrystia Freeland, we got names like Mark Carney. I personally think that Mark Carney is the best choice. That's just my personal view. If I were Liberal, I would want him because I think he's a very qualified individual. I think he's very smart. I think he's very capable to deal with Trump and negotiate with him. I mean, he worked at Goldman Sachs, worked in Toronto, London, New York, Tokyo. He's a very accomplished man. Governor of Bank of Canada and Governor of Bank of England. So again, very accomplished man. And as we can see again, the odds for official opposition have been changing quite a bit, but the Bloc is now at their highest amount, or highest percent chance of winning the official opposition that they've ever been at. And as we can see right here, PoliWave, I'm just going to go over this really quickly. They project the Conservatives at 250, Bloc at 45, NDP at 25, Liberals at 21, and then the Greens at 2. But I want to talk about right now is I want to give Trudeau credit, honestly, for what he said today. And I want to give credit to all the parties because they all made some sort of statement regarding this. Trudeau said there isn't a snowball's chance in hell that Canada would become part of the United States. So workers and communities in both of our countries benefit from being each other's biggest trading and security partner. I would never want to join the U.S., by the way. Let me make that clear. And then again, we have some statements from Jagmeet Singh. I don't know if they were shown here. Yeah. So PoliWave said something too. So he said Canada will never be the 51st state, period. And then on next, NDP leader Jagmeet Singh made his own threat against Trump. No Canadian wants to join you. We are proud Canadians, proud of the way we take care of each other and defend our nation. Your attacks will hurt jobs on both sides of the border. You come for Canadian jobs, Americans will pay a price. I actually respect that by Jagmeet Singh. Again, I think any leader that stands up for Canada earns my respect, regardless of what party they're in. So again, respect to all the 3 of these gentlemen for making these statements. I don't know if Blanchette made any statement. I don't know if May made a statement, but again, respect to all 3 of these gentlemen. And again, I want to say one last time, I did mention in the previous 2 videos, but the channel is going to be changing directions. I think we've reached a point now where we need to evolve. and do some different things. So what we're going to be doing now is more so documentary style videos. I'm not going to be uploading as often. It'll probably be once every week or once every 2 weeks or even once a month at times. That's not because I don't want to upload videos. It's because I'm changing the style of videos. We're probably going to start doing more, documentary style videos that are related to Canadian politics. So about prime ministers, about Canadian historical facts that are important, and not so much of these screen recorded, poll videos. I think they're not as effective as they were before. And I think we need to evolve as a channel. And I want to thank you guys for the support. Again, make sure to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.